people tell you that there are no human beings who are perfect, that it is impossible for us to be perfect, I disagree with that idea. I disagree with it because God created us in exactly the mode he intended for us to be in. In the Bible, it says that God created man, he shaped him, he molded him, he breathed his inspiration, his spirit into him, and he looked at his creation and said it's good. In Quran, God says that when he created man, and he says that he created him fi ahsani taqweem, in the most excellent mode. But what Allah also says about this most excellent creation of man is that he's weak in his nature. He says of this man that he's quick to forget. He says that it's easy for us to get distracted and off the path. And he knew that that was part of our creation when he created us. But he still looked at that human being that makes mistakes, that falls into error, that forgets, that messes up sometimes. And he still said it was good. He still said that you were created in the most excellent mode. It's not that he didn't know what he created. He knew precisely what he created. But what he says to this man that he created that has what we would call flaws and shortcomings, he said to this creation, strive as you ought to be striving. Strive as you ought to be striving. Strive with your goods. Strive with your possessions. Strive with your soul. Strive with whatever I have provided you with. Strive for what is good. That was the instruction that he gave this creation. And he said to his creation that when you find yourself in error, acknowledge your mistakes, turn to your Lord in sincere repentance, and strive to do better. Now, if you find human beings who are constantly striving as God has instructed them to strive, and when they find themselves in error or off track, they turn to their Lord sincerely and earnestly in repentance, with not the desire to keep doing what they're doing wrong, to want to do better, and then they strive to do better. That's the perfect human being. Perfect does not mean that you don't have flaws or mistakes, that you don't make mistakes. Perfect means that you live up to the expectations that God created for you. You live up to the nature that he created in you to be striving to be pleasing to him. So we can be perfect human beings. We only have to strive to be.